Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States here on a Friday afternoon. It is almost 3 o'clock, and that can only mean that it is time for some Buffooncraft SMP Season 4. That's right. Still feeling a little bit under the weather, and therefore I should probably not be having this McEwen's right now. But as long as I take it easy, and I shall, I'll be okay. But I just hope that my voice can hold up for the next 2 hours for the stream. We'll see. Hopefully, I might have to take a little bit of a break, wee bit of a break there in the middle. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We have 16 more days, counting today, of Buffooncraft Season 4 before the server is shut down and all building will cease. So we got a lot of work to do. But we've been making some progress. So without further ado, let's switch over to our display scene. Let's get right on that, shall we? Mr. Shot Mountain is on the server. There he is. Well, I wouldn't say there he is. I don't see him in our area, but he's definitely... No, now he's not on here. Okay, he was, but he's not on here any longer. Okay. Nova was also on here a little bit today, too, doing some touch-up on the mighty Citadel at Spawn Town, which is... Man, those two, Chris and Nova, have really outdone themselves this season. I think all of our buffoons have really... Season 4, it's like, how do you top Seasons 2 and 3? Season 4, that's how. That's how. In fact, I'm eyeing Season 5 with a little bit of trepidation now. It's like, how am I going to top this? All right. So... Let's have a progress check here. What I've gone and done off camera, and I've posted some pics on the Buffooncraft Discord. I've finished all the field lines. So we have our circle in the XZ plane, our 0 degree circle. We have our 60 degree circle, and we have our 120 degree circle. So the lightning will follow those paths set out like that. And I got to say that that's the hardest thing I've probably ever done in Minecraft. That's was unbelievably hard to do. But there it is. These dirt blocks will be taken out. Probably, this is white stained glass. I'll probably replace those with clear, just a regular glass. Or I may just take them out all together and just leave the gaps there, which I think will look really cool as well. So we'll see what happens there. Right now, the next phase that has to commence is we have to put the Thunderhand Celtic T right there on the back of the hand. And then put a ring around that. And from that ring, there'll be some EM field lines that will join up to these field lines here. And some of this may be taken away. We'll see what that's going to look like. So that's what has to happen on this side. And then on this side, we have to build our corresponding portal. In fact, let's just go out to here. It might even be easier to view or more sensible to view from an angle here. This is about 45 degrees. It's a little bit more. But our portal will be a circle that intersects these lines right about here. Right? And so these lightning paths will come down. And the portal will be a circle. It'll be a disc. And it'll probably have the base clef incorporated in there somehow. And so today is going to be on the back of the hand. I'll show you the back of my hand. The back of the hand will have the T logo, and we'll start to lay out some of how the field lines are going to emanate out of that. And we'll start plotting that out today. And I'm still undecided as to whether I'm going to use the Sea lanterns or the green frog lights. Green frog lights is going to take a lot of AFK, but maybe sea lanterns will too. Shelb's built us a guardian farm. I don't know how many sea lanterns she's already farmed and put over at her shop, but that may involve some AFK too, so I'm not really sure how that's going to work out. But let's at least lay out where the T is going to be, and we're going to lay that out with some good old dirt. Let's make sure we have dirt in the inventory. We do. Well, grass blocks, close enough. We still have some creeper holes that need to be patched up there. Also, I'm going to just dip the music here a little bit. Put that in the background some. Of course, I guess adjusting that during a fade out is probably not the best idea. Oh, hey, a lot of my screen graphics are not on right now, so I'm going to have to flip all those on. Probably because I was recording some footage. So while I'm waiting for the music to come back on in full force, let's do that, and that. Hey there! I'm like down here in the... how's it going? Buffooncraft logo is along the top there and stuff. And okay, all our graphics are back. Okay, now we can set the volume because we get this stuff at full crank now. I think right about there is good. Okay. Okay, and with that, let's switch over displays a little bit. Let me pull this up here. And I think it's display 2 is the one that I want. It's the one I want. Right there. Okay, so this is how we're going to lay that out. I think you guys can see the circle here. And then within that circle, we're going to lay out this T shape. So that's how we're going to do. How we're going to do this. I'm going to put the circle in place first, and then put the T within it. So that's the guide that I'm going to be using. Let's shut that off like that. I may use some woolly bits, or I just may use some dirt or something. I don't know. I certainly have all this dirt here that has to be used, and I don't think it really needs to be color-coded or anything, so that should be okay just the way it is. One thing that does have to be laid out first, though, is the circle, because this circle, and Mini HUD, you're frickin' killing me here. If you guys have noticed, let me pause on this just for a moment here. Check this out. There's my top system there, right? My top feature of my circle that this is plotted out. All right, so you count over 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we slip down 1, 2, 3, and then we slip down 1, 2, and 1, and 1, 2, and then 1. Now that should be, right here should be the 45-degree mark, and so this should now be mirrored on this side. But look, we go 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's again, it's not symmetrical. Many you're freaking killing me here. So what I did is over in Affinity Designer here, I just plotted out a circle and then I approximated it by placing the blocks over it and getting a good symmetrical design. And I'm going to say, no thanks, Mini HUD. No thank you. I'll just use my circle instead. It's better. It's better. Now, Mini HUD, has trouble with the spheres, but it's usually good with the lines and the circles and the cylinders. It's usually good, but for some reason, it's not good with this one. But I can't afford to waste time with it, so I'll just plot out my own and I'll just use that. All right. Let's get placing some blocks, shall we? Again, I don't know if I'm going to make the circle around it. Well, I probably should, right? Make the circle around it. The circle around it. Yeah, that should probably be the sea lanterns or frog lights, however that's going to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it protruding out of those blocks, but I'm going to have it replacing these blocks because you can see they're in two different depths like that. So I think that's how I'm going to go with that. So with this here, we've got this, and then we have like that right along the top. And it's getting to be nighttime, so we're going to have to do some sleeping here. Let me see. This is a 1, 2. No, not like that. Hands 1, 2 count like that. And, you know, some of these even go back into some of those features, too. Like this one, for example. Like that. 1, 2, like that. And then this goes... One like that, and then here we're going to reach that 45 feature right there, and then so this should be copied about 4 times around now. All right, let's pull these away, and then we'll do our sleeping. That way we can avoid the uninvited guests here. And the real danger is having them spawn up there and then drop down on us from above. Repairing things in this is really difficult, by the way. It's like, this is one of those things like, once it's built, it's built. Bye-bye. All right. Yeah, it's very hard to go back and to repair features like that. So, but spawn proofing this thing is, oh my God, what a task! I really don't think we have time to do the spawn proofing. There's shut. Geez, do you really think I'm uninvited? Okay, I will leave. I don't recall anybody saying you were uninvited. Welcome, mighty Shut Mountain. Sir, how are you doing today? Since it's a Friday and I saw you on the server earlier, I will assume that you are free from having to show up at the job today. So I'm hoping it's because of a holiday. All right, let's extend out over this way a little bit. Again, we got to be careful of being dropped upon by creepies at this point. Okay, there should be 1, 2, 3 like that. Can I reach? Almost. 3 like that. This extends down 2. And this extends down E. Oh, not like that, hands. Or... Wow, really? Sound like that. All right. You said no uninvited guests. Oh, yeah, I was talking about mobs. That doesn't mean all guests are uninvited, Shut. That's just the mobby types. Shut has been known to be a hilarious troll at times, but a mob, I don't think so. Oh no, I went to work. I'm just done for the day. I leave a bit early on Fridays. Yeah, I remember you left early on Fridays, but did you leave particularly early today, or am I just starting late? I think I'm just going about my business later today. I was busying myself with other things this morning before I logged onto the server, so. Let's see. Let's branch on out this way. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3 like that, and then this extends down 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is our mid block. So this goes right about there. Okay, and while we're at this level, let us just start on this side over here. Like that. All right, and I think if I position myself right about here, it should be good for most of the features. Maybe not. Can I? No, can't quite reach. Okay, there we go. So this has to go E, Sun, like that. 1, 2, 3. This has to go 1. Now we're going to start to remove some iron blocks, which I'm a little nervous about. And then let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have to do this kind of pattern. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, thusly. Like that. Then we can extend out this way a little bit. And then 2, 3, and then 4. So 2, 3, and then 4 down there. All right, so let's just go. And let me see. We're going to have to make it over there somehow. I think I can reach everything from here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's the midpoint here. Should be 5, the midpoint. Okay, let's step on back and have ourselves a gander. All right, that's not too bad. All right. Now, the way the hands features are, they're in a irregular kind of way. So it may make this look like it's a little lopsided or off center, but trust me, it's fine. It's fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. All right. So how to do this next, Pat? I'm thinking something like this. Yeah. Then we'll just build ourselves some scaffolding right off of this. But we have to place things correctly. So let me think. Let me do some. I'm going to do a torch right on the center right there. Then I can count down 1, 2. And I could do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This is the 18th block right here. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. I think I can fit some of this in here. 1, 2, 3, like this. 3 like that. I think I can just go up to here now and go 1, 2 like that. 2 like that. I might be able to reach all this, but you know what? This stuff has to be dug into the face of this. I just remembered that. So like this. There we go. And then we have these 3 like this. There we go. And then let me see. Sun, Su, like that. Not on this level though. Next level down. There we go, like this. And then similarly, we can do the same thing over here. Like that. Now, I'm just going to temporarily place these over here so we can get our work done. Like this. Like that. Okay, now here, I think I can just... One, 2, 3, like this. Then I'll just remove these afterwards. I am weird for listening to the... Oh, am I weird for listening to the Crybaby movie soundtrack? John Waters, I believe, right? With Johnny Depp. I would say no, sir. Not in the least. Let's do a little bit of sleeping. No, we're not going to sleep on a block of iron. I wish, but no. There we go. Yes, I knew you would know what I was talking about. Of course. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're good with those features. 2, 3, and then 4. So I need to now go up 2 like this. Up 3. Now, I should have lit this up sufficiently on the inside so mobs won't spawn, but you never know. So you never know when I could break one of these open to place some blocks, and then all of a sudden, boom. Okay, and that lines up nicely. See, now we can come down and we can remove this stuff down behind us here. Okay, now on this side, I didn't go all the way up on that side. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this goes 4 like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and then we need 6 of these. 1, 2, 3. And then 4, 5, 6, like this. And then 2, and then 3. So we go up 2, And then up 3 like this. So far, everything seems to be lining up. That's a good sign. Then 1, 2, 3. This doesn't look right, though. Maybe I just got a little enthusiastic and put in more blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks like 9. All right, let's remove these and then we'll do a count. Just to make sure that things are looking right. I'm going to leave this. Well, I don't know. I'll take that out for now. All right, let's recover what we can, clean up our mess here. All right, that's not bad. Sides are a little less circular right there than I would like, but I think that's a good enough looking circle. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. Okay, let's pull out the old spyglass. Please, jailer, don't make no life out of me. Three, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got to put that bottom piece in place. Right. Okay, I think we're good there. I think we're good. All right, next we can start to put the T in place. Let's get in about this far. And let me see, we need to count down. E, R, Sun, Z, U, Liu. So there's 6 blocks of space. Sun, Z, U, Liu. So should start right there. Good, 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 good. Let's bring this down some. And let me see this particular feature. 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And then next to it, 1, 2, 3 like this. There we go. And then let me see. Like that. Okay, let's just follow this all the way over now. Now I could count these over, but if I do this right, this should end right there. And it should do this kind of a thing. So let's just fill in those first, and then we'll subtract off of these like this. Hello, no surprises, please. No surprises. Okay, that's good. Same thing over on this side now. Okay, yep, that should be good enough there. And this should follow the same kind of pattern. This should be all the way across, and it should stop right about here. Please, no surprise creepers. You know, I really wish I built faster so I could do some really cool stuff with the inside of this. But I don't build faster, so I got to be satisfied with what I can do. Okay, let's bring this down a little bit here. Let's start putting in these features. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So one of these is a little bit off. So my torch piece goes right here. And then there should be 4 over here, not 3. So this one should also be one of the logo features. Let's get those hovering blocks just because they're annoying me. Like that. Okay, that should be good. 2, 3, 4, 5. So the next 5 should look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next 5 should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. It should just continue down. So it should be 3 rows of 5. Yep, that makes sense. Thusly. And then let me see, a row of 4 here like this. And then another row of 4 over here like this. All right, now we got to bring ourselves down a few levels here. In fact, we might be able to work right off of that. Oh, wait a minute. No, we're good. We're good. Right here. This is the next row of 4. Like that. Okay, now we have this feature, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I was hoping we could just fit over that next one there. But we're going to have to do some sleeping anyway. See if I can reach this. I can reach some of it. Like this, I can't even reach. We should really do some sleeping so we don't get blown up by creepers. Let's do that and get it done. Too Tall! Hello, Thunder and Chat. Too Tall, how are you doing? Good to see you. How is your Friday going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, see, I really don't want to get bombed by a creeper from above there, so. We really have to be extra careful here. And I'm not really so much afraid of dying. I'll land there or in the water and I'll be able to retrieve my stuff. It's damage to the hand is what I'm worried about because it's very hard to repair. Again, I think I'm going to fly down and I'm going to build some scaffolding down below there. Oh, wow. No. I got plenty of grass blocks. Good. See, I'm centered right off of this thing here. So, really? Okay, so I want to be right on that. It's a good thing that I'm building off of the hand itself here. It's very easy to fly and land. These EM field lines were super hard to build because there's nothing there to land on. Flying was a major challenge. 1, 2, 3. I think about this far out should be enough. Okay, so one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to fix that. Just like that. Okay, good. And then we can use this main pillar here, and then we can branch off all of our dirt scaffolding off of this. And yes, I'm going to use dirt scaffolding. All right, let's extend out this away. I think I can reach that stuff. Good. Now, there should be one more row like this. Ooh, I can hear zomboids somewhere. You mind your own business there, zomboid. Wherever you happen to be. Okay, there we go. And then let me see. There should be 3 like this. And then 4, 4, and 3. 4, 4, and 3 like that. Okay, and then I'll have a peek over in chat. I'm doing well. Hope you are also. Yeah, I was a little sick with a bit of a sinus infection brought on by allergies. But it's because we're in that season here on the edge of the desert in Southern California. But, it's been kicking my butt for like the last 3 days or so. But I'm doing okay right now. Thank you very much. Let me see. So I just finished that feature. And then, let me see, it should be 3 and 3 staggered like that. Like this. 3 and 3 like that. Okay, that's good. Okay, and then Sans Julio. All right, and it should start where? Should start in here, right? Sans Julio, like that. Like this. Then under that, Sans Julio. That starts in, what, about 2, it looks like? Thusly. All right, and then let me see, there's sans like that. Okay, that's good. Then we can start going hup again, as the Frenchmen say. Right, and then this one goes up here. Then let me see. I think we could just tower up this way like so. So we've got something like that, and then we have something like that kind of a shape. And then we have this on top of that. And then the T should be outlined, and then we'll go do a quality control check. Now, let me see. We have that on which we can center. So ow. I think I could drop right down on that column from up here if I do this right. No. Oh, nice. Okay, good. Let's go clean up a little bit of our mess here. Grab some of that stuff. Again, I'm just cleaning up my mess here. I think I can get that block up there. Nope. Yes. No. All right. I think we're missing a block there. I'm not sure. But when I finish this up, one of the final checks I'll be doing is I'll be looking at the whole hand itself and just patching up any blocks here and there. I have the original model and schematics, so. All right. Excuse me. So this is what we have going right now. I should wet my whistle here a little bit. Still got a little bit of congestion going there. Nothing that a little McEwen's can't take care of. Okay, so this is what we're going with for the back of the hand. I'm going to remove this jetty right here. Now we're going to have to put some scaffolding back in place in order to put in the appropriate blocks there. Yep. So far, looks like registration and everything is correct on this. But I like the way that that looks. I like the size of it. I like the proportions, how it's situated. Remember, this won't be in the way, so you'll have just the ring like that and just the T. And again, you know, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to use frog lights or if I'm going to use the sea lanterns. I'm going to try the frog lights first on this side. I think that would be the easiest thing to do, and that means we're going to fly over to Shut Mountains shop and see if we have any green ones, and if not, we're just going to see which ones we have more of. If I have enough green ones to use, then green frog lights, then I'll use those. If not, then I'll try out the lanterns first and I'll see what they look like. Because then I'm just going to have to AFK. If I'm probably going to have to AFK for each one of those, which means I will go on to laying out a different part of the design, if that's the case. It's likely going to be the case. See if I can open this front door. Nice. That should have been a redeem right there. Take what I have in my base. I don't think there are any at the shop. Oh, okay. Thank you much, sir. I appreciate that. Like I said, Shot, I don't know how much building you're going to do over the next 16 days, but this thing is just, and this goes for the rest of the buffoons as well. We're just, I have tons and tons of surplus iron here. If you guys need any of that, any other things that you guys need, just let me know. Let me see. Let's head right on over and let's stock up on those goodies. I'm going to drop off these iron blocks, empty out my inventory here. I should have another shulker kicking around somewhere. Although I have been using a lot of them lately. I mean, I have literally tons of shulkers around here. Like, I know I have an extra one up over here. Yeah, I know I have this one over here. Just laying about. Can I consolidate these? Not easily. But you know what? We can clear one of them out. And we'll fill those up with goodies. And I'm thinking, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 24. It's going to be 80, 92, about 96. So just to do the ring will be about 2 stacks. And then I'm thinking 2, 3 stacks to do the T in there. So let's stash a lot of this stuff. Wow. Our stone items are overflowing right now. I might need an extra chest just for stone items. Either that or I can just get rid of them because if there's any just stone blocks, I have so many stone blocks. Andesite though, we're gonna hang on to that. We have some dirt and grass could go over here because we're using that stuff currently. Cobble, we might be all set for cobble, but we'll drop some off. Cobbly bits. Get rid of a lot of this stuff right here. Andesite. I think we're good there. Okay, we can just trash those. Like I said, we have so many. And then this stuff can go around here. Tech stuff. I always use smooth stone to build for my substrate. And then, let me see, gravel, flint, coarse dirt, all that stuff can go there. Okay, we're good. See, that doesn't take too long. All right, let's see if we can gather up enough frog lamps. Frog lights. Frog lights. Froggy bits. I can log on and do some AFK at the frog farm. If you like, Shut, please don't feel obligated. I know we're in the last 2 weeks of building. So if you have building to do, please occupy yourself with that. I would prefer. I don't want to keep anybody from completing their builds and stuff. But that's entirely up to you. Of course, I greatly appreciate it. And if I could return the favor, I'll certainly be willing to. Okay, I think we're good. God, look at that thing, would you? These guys certainly outdone themselves. Verdant. One diamond for 16. Wow, Shot. No charge, take them. Well, how about we do this? There he is. How about we do this? Let's do a discount. Although I don't think anybody else is going to use them over the next 2 weeks, which... let me see. 16 for 1 diamond. Oh, that's actually not that bad. There you go, Shot. That actually pays for all of them quite easily. And you just saw the diamonds I have. I have plenty. I'm good. Let's do that. And you know what? I'm thinking... this might be enough. I have another 17 stacks at my base. Wow. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's see how far we can get with these. And then if I need more, I'll fly over and get some. Because I may look at this and decide it looks like crap and not use any of them. So, but I will not like drop these back off and take my diamonds back though. I'll hang on to these because I might use them for some other feature on there too. So. Let me see. Where am I? Okay, Spawn Town. You need to go this way. This always reminds me of Star Wars. Just like Beggar's Canyon back home. Oh, okay, he's out. Duckin'. Okay, how am I doing for time here? All right, it's almost time to switch to standing mode. Let's do this. Ouch, my face. This is actually going to look really cool. All right. either way. You know, I'm pretty sure that the frog lights are going to look better than the sea lanterns. Yeah, with the overstock at my base, I didn't think AFK was needed. It's probably not. Shot. And I greatly appreciate it, sir. Thanks. Rockets. That's what I need. I may be out of rockets, actually. Indeed, I am. Okay, well, we're going to have to go take care of that, too. I have all the paper that you can see there. It's just a question of getting my gunpowder, getting set up with that. And I have tons of gunpowder, too. So let's do our sleeping, though. Plus, I get to fly around the server a little bit, too. And I don't really get too much of an opportunity to do that these days. It's like, build, build, build. So, all right. I'm really looking forward to getting this into place. Oh, look at you up there. Yeah, you better despawn if you know what's good for you. If you know what's good for you. Let me see. Gunpowder. Where do I have that? Now, Nebs and I have a gunpowder, a mob farm over at the mangrove swamp area, work site. Let me see. But I should have some here at the base as well. Let's take a look. I usually put that over in the brewery. Yeah, but I don't have enough. All right, let's go get some more. This won't take too long. It shouldn't take too long. Let's see. I'm gonna think. All right, we need to access the roof, and I usually do that via flying villagers. Hole in the roof of the nether. There we go. Okay, now, do I have enough rockets to make it over there? I think I do. All right. I just got to get some altitude, and I got to be nice and patient here and not burn out all my rockets. Even if I do, I can just truck across the roof of the nether here, but it just takes longer. So earlier in the season, Nebs and I, Nebs found a mangrove swamp out in the middle of nowhere, and so she can manually harvest the mangrove goodies. And while we were out there doing that to supply our shop, we decided we're going to build a little mob farm out there as well. So. And that's the one that we've been using. It's been highly productive. Although neither one of us have been out there in quite some time, so I hope there's enough gunpowder out there. But I only use level 1 rockets, so a little bit of gunpowder goes a long, long way. Okay, that thing should be coming into view pretty soon. I want to make sure that my altitude is such that it'll render properly. There it is. Right there. I use level 2s, yeah. For the longest time, I was using level 2s as well. I would use them just for everything. Oof. I don't know why I dropped down to level 1s. I think it's just a Scotsman in me. Let's grab a little bit of that. Try to fill out that stack a little bit. Wow. That's it. Oh, really? Oh, well. Luckily, we have a ladder here. A ladder. A bubble vader. Going up. Oof. All right, let's see what we have here. Wow. Gee, I hope we have enough. Yeah, I think we have enough. All right, we'll craft ourselves up some rockets right here. And just go restock on everything while we're at it. And let me see. There we go. I'll keep some in the old inventory right there. And also I'll bring back a little bit more gunpowder with me. I'll just keep some right in here. One thing this build does do is use a lot of rockets. It uses so many rockets. Flying back and forth to check things and stuff. It's like, ugh. So many. So many. I'm really going to miss... Uh-oh, no. Oof, I should have gone over the water. Dang. That means my wings broke. And let me think. Since I don't have any rockets. All right. I should have been monitoring the use of my wings. That's the other thing that we have to deal with. Let me see. Who has... Shot has some rockets. Flight duration 1s. And then I think Corny also has some rockets. And I haven't bought some rockets off of Corny in quite some time. Let's see if he has any in stock first. Oh, yeah, okay. So he's got plenty of 2s. I'm just going to grab a stack of 2s. Let me see. Thunder, there are spare wings in the aircraft hangar looking, building at my base. Thank you so much. I also have some spare wings, so hopefully they won't break. Let me drop off some diamonds for Corny here. One diamond. Let me go use the ATM. I'm going to use Greener's automatic teller machine. Greener. I'm just saying, buddy. I'm just saying. Oh, hey, I don't even have to do this, right? I'm going to buy some off of Corny anyway because Corny doesn't get a lot of traffic through there because it's not on the server lately. But there it is. I'll be doing that. I'll be doing that. There we go. There you go, sir. Pleasure doing business. Okay, let us now fly back and get our things. Right there. Those chunks are not loaded over there in the mangrove swamp, so I don't really have to worry too much about things despawning. Southeast. Of course, that's a Violenity's path there over to her portal, which is looking glorious and magnificent. And we have switched into standing mode. Standing mode interval, anyway. Let's make an adjustment here and get this up by my face where it belongs. Okay, I think we have two biome changes we have to fly through here. Through which we have to fly. Speaking of Vio, I wonder where she is tonight. I haven't seen her. Yeah, the last time I saw all of you guys, I was lurking in Chris's stream when he was interviewing Business Memo, which was a fascinating stream, by the way. It was really cool. Shot, you probably had more than one uncomfortable moment during that stream. That's all I'm gonna say. But you've got to be used to it by now. My things, please. My effects. Here we go. Oh, no. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Bye-bye. All right. Now I want to peacefully go about searching for my things. So long, Jello Shot. All right. Any other items that have been thrown into the swamp here upon impact? I think not. I think I'm okay. And I think I have all of the frog lamps, right? I thought there were more, but I felt like there were more frog lamps, but maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I can't imagine them having despawned. I just think they might have fallen into an area. And also, I can't imagine anything having picked them up. No, I think that's probably all that we have. That should be enough. Okay, let's fly on home, shall we? I didn't actually. I rather enjoyed. It was engrossing in the context of the conversation. Let me see. Southeast, so we go northwest to get back home. And let me see. Both the X and the Z should be decreasing, and they are. Lone Star. Hey, Thunder. Lone Star, how are you doing? Okay, Shut. If take a look at the message there, if you wouldn't mind. And you can see that there's a syntactual inconsistency there. And I think that that's because we used username instead of sender name. And so I think there's a little bit of a syntax there. See, when Lone Star comes in, it seizes upon the name Thunder, and then it does that. So, Lone Star, how are you doing? Uh-oh. We had chunk loading there. Going past Chris's farm there. Oh, we have some chunk loading issues here. Also, our food disappeared too. But we can always get that on the way home. We say, I think Chris and Nova's place is right here. Yes. This access point. We'll also get ourselves some food while we're at it. Use the Force, Thunder. Let go, Thunder. All right, let's go get some food. And you know what? Maybe we have some wheat over in the old wheat farm. Let's see if we have some. Oh, yeah. Sun like this. Shut. Okay, that's not too much of an issue as it worked for me when I came in. And I can just copy. We can just copy that one and work out and change it. Yeah, yeah. But at least it's triggering and stuff. So I think if we just replace username with sender name and stuff, I think everything will be fine. Shut and I, of course, are talking about the Fossbot auto shout out command. Let's do that. Let's put this stack over here like this, and put some of that in brewing right over there. And you know what? Let's do a little bit of trading and repair our wings. So we have the spare set all ready to go. Is that really necessary? As you just saw, yes, it is. It is. It's worth taking a few minutes out and... Restart the soundtrack. Here we go. Let's do a little bit of trading just to get the XP to fix these. You'll see it doesn't take a lot of trading at all just to mend these up. Let's stick those in the offhand. Indeed. My sentiments exactly. No, I'm not in the mood for bells or shovels today. Just the emeralds, please, if you don't mind. See, they're already halfway. See, they're almost entirely mended. They're very, very close. I could leave it right there right now if I wished. Let's go over to Julien, and let's see what he has here. And then these one-eyed wonders over here. And we'll just get a little bit of surplus XP since we lost it all in that death. And that should be enough. The wings are all mended up. Let's do that, and that. And we're off. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, what the? Oh, this is so hard to do. There we go. Still having issues taking off out of the water. Let me see. Okay, we can just land right on this and start replacing blocks right here. So let's do this. We're definitely verdant. Okay, we have those. So for the most part, for these, we can just do this. The thing I like about the, two of the reasons that I want to try the frog lights is the green is on brand. So we have the green colored lightning and all of that stuff for our branding. But the other thing is the edge features on the frog lights aren't quite as prominent as they are on the sea lanterns. And I really wish Jeb would give us some blocks that were just that had no edge features on them at all, like that. Some light source blocks like that. I think that would be really, really cool. You may think that that would be like really plain and ordinary looking, but you could do a lot with that. You can do a lot with that. Now, what I like about this is these won't really stand out so much from the iron blocks themselves. Until, of course, nighttime, which shall be falling us quite soon. All right, let's fly over here and let's see what this is going to look like. That is going to be just fine. So shut. It looks. I'm thinking the frog lamps. Definitely. Again, I like how they don't have very prominent edge details on them. So you can see where we're going to have that. And then we'll have the T like this. That's going to be cool. In fact, we might actually have to put some darker blocks around them to get the contrast. We might, but I probably not. Probably not. How's the level up, Lone Star? Of what game are we speaking? Let me see. Yeah, I can't see in the shout out because it didn't function properly. We can do this. Ouch. Now let's not get bombed by any creatures up. Creatures. Well, yeah, mobs. Especially creepers, though. Up there. That's lag issues right there. Probably client side, but still. I was hoping I could land on that. I think I might still be able to. See, I think I can do... I just defeated the entire purpose. There we go. Fuck. So let me see. 1, 2, 3. Like... No, not like that, hands. Come on, man. Come on. Making this harder than it has to be, as usual. Now then, are we going to be able to reach all the way down here? I don't think so. So let's just carry 3 all the way across here, and then we'll build some scaffolding down below, and we'll work on that from there. Like that. Okay, then we can build some scaffolding and work on the rest. And I can do that from that ledge down there. Okay, that's cool. You're going to just be able to make out the difference of that, but it's not going to be like super obvious, and that's how I want that, really. All right, so let's go right up the middle. I'm thinking maybe, yeah, we'll extend out that way, and then we'll just bring it down. We can do this with dirt scaffolding if I go down and get some grass blocks. I tell you, I'm really going to miss this place. Kai's Bellagio right over there. And you know what? When we have the distance, render distance set properly, it's really cool to be looking around my campsite, my base here, and to be able to see the Bellagio up there in the background. It's just, you know, Kai and I made a bit of an effort to kind of merge our bases and, you know, as thoughtfully as we could, and it just worked out. The effect of it, when I have the render distance properly set and the rest of that comes in, just seeing this up through the path and through the trees looks really, really nice. Very complimentary. I mean, you always worry about that, right? When you have another builder building a base right next to yours, it's like, are they going to complement each other or not? You know, and this is just out of the render distance, so you don't really see that from Kai's base, which is a good thing, I think. So this would probably blend in a little bit better. Oh, actually, I want to land right about here. Right there. Okay, that's good. The Game of Life. And Tutal says, that looks awesome. Thank you so much. And I'm sure you're referring to Kai's base as well, which is just incredible looking. And then Tutal says, I think it's server side. It might be, but I don't think so. We've got, we've got a lot of bandwidth and a very good internet Fios connection here, but wow, do we tax the heck out of it. Mrs. Thunderhand watching her Taiwanese TV shows, and Kachi doing all his stuff and everything. We really use up that bandwidth. Let me see. Lone Star went for a meal and had a big ice cream cake. Oh, dude. Time to crash then. Nice. Glad you had a great time for it. Let me see. We finished the signs on on Tuesday. That's right. So you guys built the signs for each of the hotels. That's right. Yeah, I remember that. I caught quite a bit of that stream, actually. All right, let's move back from the wall a little bit. I think we're still doing okay as far as frog lamps are concerned, although I don't think we're going to have enough in the inventory to finish it. So we're probably going to have to fly over to your base there and go grab the rest. I mean, we still have all of that to do. Let me see, can I reach that? Almost. I think right there is good enough. Come on, hands, do your thing. Okay, I'm still going to have to come up a little bit, but we'll do that. And then maybe pillar up here. Good enough. Good enough. Ark. Okay, that's about as far over as I can reach with this scaffolding. Here, since this is a nice, straightforward rectangle, I can just plow all of these out. Come on. Thusly. This, I think we should just take row by row. And how am I out on that edge? It looks like I'm doing well there. I don't think I forgot anything up there, so it should be good. Let me see. This is my center block. All right. Let me see. I think that's good. And the sun's going down again, so we'll have another opportunity to check out the effect of this. See how it's going to look. Let me see. This is pretty much just a giant rectangle. Okay, that's cool. Let's pull some of the stuff away. And we gotta hurry up and sleep. I don't want to get bombed by creepers. Okay, that's not too bad. You know what? Maybe some glow lichen over it or something might help a little bit. But I think the features might be a little too close together, so you're losing the effect, or the light's washing out the other features a little bit too much, but it might be good enough. Might be good enough. Yeah, I only have 24 bits, blocks of frog lights left. By all means, take what you need. Thank you, Shut. I really appreciate that. Yeah, 24 is not going to cut it there. Certainly. So we have to finish up the bottom of the T and then the bottom of the ring. And how am I doing for time? 4:30. I've got 30 more minutes in which to do that. Ow, my face. But that should be very easily accomplished. And that time, let's do this. That should take me to 22. And now we're out. So let's go get some more. And that's cool because I can show you guys Shut Mountain's base. Hands, would you stop doing things like that, please? Please just be cooperative. How about cleaning up our mess down here? Yeah, that's good enough. And you know what? I think we have more than enough time to finish that up. So I'm going to just fly on over here. And we could take the long way down to Shuts. Because there's some cool stuff to see. This is Kai's base. I'm not going to linger too long here because you should really check out Kai's stream, her next stream. But it's just magnificent with Villager's Place up there. And through the tunnel is Greener's base on the other, or one of Greener's baselets on the outer side of the tunnel here. So pretty much three of us, Shut, Kai, and myself, dug out massive amounts of this tunnel here. Now the tunnel opens out. I think this is Bravo base up here. I should know by now. Yeah, this is Greener's Bravo base up here on this beautiful plateau up here. And then you can see I have a little bit of landscaping, some terraforming I got to do up there. But our idea was to connect up our four bases with some infrastructure. And then once we decided to do that, the connecting bases concept went absolutely nuts after that. We weren't the first to come up with the idea, though. I believe... Shut, did you connect up to Corny's base first? I think so, right? I think you and Corny built a road between your bases first. And then Kai and I connected up our bases. And then the connect the bases concept just went nuts. To a very cool effect. Shut and Kai did most of this, I believe. I did this little section of hill right here. And then Kai continued it down the back side here. And I believe Corny did quite a bit over here as well. This section of terrain through here looks beautiful, by the way. Look at how you have this lake or river. I think it's a river. And then you have this floating island up here, which is naturally generated, by the way. It's really cool. Then one of Corny's farms, I think that's his Skulk farm. Are you still here? When will you ever despawn? Then we come out to here. There's Chris's toll booth and my Ford over here, and Chris's tunnel, which leads under the mountain and out to Spawn Town. Corny's base is over here, which is absolutely amazing. Shot's covered bridge here that leads out into Spawn Town. Just incredible. Just incredible. Again, I'm flying through this stuff quickly. If you guys want to see the details of this, and I highly recommend you do, you should really check out Shot's stream the next time he's on the Buffooncraft server. Oh, I totally missed that ledge. Here we go. There we go. Okay, Shot. Where are these things? I think they're in the far corner over here. Stone and andesite, I think if not. Iron heads, jungle wood. Here we are. Look at this. Good heavens. Now, Shot, I know you're going to be upset. But you're just going to have to deal with it. All right? There. The box is labeled yes. That makes this a whole lot easier. How do I get out of here? Right here. That's right. At least it's easier to navigate than Chris and Nova's base. That sounds like a complaint, but we're going to have to stop by and visit that sometime. Or at the end of the season when we do the tour, viewers who are not in the know, you have to... The world tour for this entire map is going to be absolutely bananas. It'll blow your little minds, I promise. How dare you, sir? I dareth. 16 days left. I mean, what are we going to use diamonds for, right? They're pretty pointless. But still, it's the thought that counts. Let's get over here and do these features. Shot. Are frog lamps directional? They look like they are. I don't want to know that. So some off-camera work, I guess, is going to be necessary. You know, I did look at that a little bit earlier. Yeah, see? It's directional. Oh! All right. I'll deal with that off camera. I think I can reach these. Guess what? I cannot. All right. Let us pull back this, and we'll lower down our scaffolding a little bit. Well, at least I can reach that one. This one, that's a no-go. All right. Plus, our shovel's starting to get down there as well, huh? feel like I'm floundering because the nights are passing quickly. Okay, I think right about there is fine. And I'm going to do this so it's easier to land on that ledge. Let's do some sleeping. Frog lights are directional. Awk! Can I get an awk in the chat? Yeah, that's okay looking. Like I'm saying, I might have some darker features. Something slightly darker than the iron right around there. I might do that. But overall, I am very pleased with the frog lights. They are still, but it's not noticeable when you look at it in the big picture. Yeah, from far away, it's not that bad. Yeah, like from here, it's barely noticeable at all. I can see a little bit right here. But, like I said, I can just fix that up off camera, though. But I think for the lightning along here, this is going to look actually very cool. In fact, some of these I might be able to fix right now. Yeah, see, some of those I can actually see from there. Ooh, it hands. Come on, come on. Work with me here. Work with me. Okay, so that finishes up the T, and now just to do the ring around it. And then we should be good. How am I doing for time? I have 17 minutes left of the stream. Let's head on this away a little bit. Okay, sure. Sure. Coming into the home stretch. Orc. Okay, as far as placing the frog lights are concerned, that part is finished. We could take out that central torch, which is throwing off the lighting effect a little bit. And maybe we can fix up some of these rotated frog lamps. all of those look good. There's a few right down there that need to be fixed. All of those look good. Right here. Here. And then I think that's when I became aware of it, right around in this area, because all of these ones look fine. There are a few up there that need to be rotated. I was going to do this off camera, but it looks like we have time to do it right now. So never put off for tomorrow what you can easily do today. So let us... Okay, that looks good. We have a few right up in there. Yeah, I can see a few right in here, right? And there's that whole row down there. Thunder! This entire row is off. Okay, okay. All right, Mr. Obsessive Compulsive. Let's just do it and get it done. Then we'll go collect the drops off the bottom, whatever falls down there. If they haven't despawned by now. Actually, those ones are going to be a little tricky. No. Oh, wow. That's interesting. So the tops and bottoms actually have less features in the center that... Oh, yeah. That's interesting. All right, so you can see that that's a top or a bottom, and you can see that that's a side. So if I place those at 90 degrees, they would have actually less features on them. Huh. All right, that's something interesting to note. That's going to make things... Oh, yeah, see? See how those are all edge detail ones like that, but these are... Yeah. See, I actually like... I like that better. I may change all of these over to that. Oh, this is one of those times where I hate being me. Let me see. These can be... Again, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to go with that for all of these. I don't know. It may be just be good enough, but... Ouch! I think I can land on that. Well, we're about to find out. Darn. All right. There, like that. Close to the end of the stream. All right, I better get some food and heal up here because the damage of all of this falling is starting to take its toll. Really? Come on, Thunder. Starting to get tired. Okay, that's pretty cool. That is pretty darn cool. In fact, I'll bet you it looks even better back further. Yeah, that looks pretty darn cool. All right, I do like that. Now remember, some of the glass you'll see, but this wool will all be gone. Those I still have to keep in there for registration markers. And if I just linger here for a little bit, maybe I can get a decent thumbnail out of this. No pun intended, because there's my thumb right behind my head right there. A little something like that. In fact, let's move this over here like that. So none of the logo or the stream window features are in the way. And then I think that will make a good, I think like this would make a much better thumbnail. So, and let me get my mouse out of the way on that too, because my mouse is right on my face there. There, like this. Okay. You know, it is 4:53. I think we're... I like this better. It adds a bit of texture. Yeah, I guess. It's like you said earlier, Shot. You know, from this far back, I really don't think it's going to be that noticeable. But I like the overall effect. I don't think I'm going to bother putting the dark blocks out and around it and stuff. Looks sweet. Thank you, Tutal. Thank you. So much work into this. Thanks for the stream. You are most welcome. With this, I think I'm going to log off now, and let's set up for a raid. Let's do all that. It's just about time. And I'm satisfied with the amount that we were able to finish today. I think that we did an excellent job. Still, only 16 more days of building to go. So, let's take a look at with shaders. Wow. Wow, with shaders, that's really pronounced, huh? The contrast is huge. Although the atmospherics kind of obscure things a little bit. But, yeah, the shaders look really awesome with that. Let's see shaders during the daytime. Although we're going to get this dawn kind of lighting here. Like that. I think we should grab a screenshot of that while we're at it. And you know, everyone, I think let's wrap things up. Let's log off so we don't die. Switch over to the camp scene. And let's see if there's anybody out to which we can raid. Well, it's Friday. That means Angel's doing Beat Saber. So, of course, we're going to raid out to Angel. So there's our raid message in the chat. You can cut and paste that into chat if you would like to join us. And I highly encourage you to, even if you can't stay for the entire stream, if you could at least drop in and say hi, and maybe if you feel so inclined, drop a follow or maybe even a sub. That would be super cool, but you won't be disappointed. Angel's a fellow buffoon, and she's an excellent streamer and has an awesome community in her own right. Super, super cool. So without further ado, let's get the raid started. There we go. Family-friendly viewers. Sometimes there's a little bit of language in Angel's stream, so just want to let you know that it's from mature audiences. So just remember that we do this Buffooncraft stream every Friday from 3 to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Our next stream will be Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That will be Kachi time. Kachi is probably going to do some more Roblox stuff. He's been doing some incredible things in there. I'm so proud of my boy. He's doing such a good job with that, developing his own game, doing all the programming, everything. He's a madman, just like his dad. Let me see. And then the following stream will be Wednesday. That'll be on the Generations Minecraft server. We will be in the creative mode test world doing some baby zombie rush design stuff. We're working on the countdown clock for the final features of that before we're ready to launch and build out in the survival world. So that's some pretty cool stuff. So if you like redstone and that kind of stuff, that's the stream for you, definitely. All right. Without further ado, thank you, everybody, for showing up today. You guys are super, super cool. Let's raid on out. Bye for now, everyone.